tuned. Now, because it's winter and I don't like spraying anything cold on top of my head and waiting for it to dry, I came up with a solution for the winter months. So today I'm going to be bringing you how I style my hair and get it moisturized at the same time without less effort of spraying anything cold in my hair. So with no further ado, let's get started. I don't like to play too much with the gels, so the best way I'm finding it, the easiest way to style my hair, especially in the winter time, is to use mousse. So for the first product, now these are my favorite mousses, by the way, and I'll tell you my top picks as I go along. My top 2 picks. I really have just 2 that I really enjoy. So this one here is the olive oil ORS. This is old school. I've been using ORS products for many years, but this one is a very light mousse. It has, of course, olive oil in it. It has this is not 100% organic, of course. It has, you know, other things in there, but it is a good holding mousse, and it's a moisturizing mousse. And you can also use it as a wrap and set, to wrap and set your hair. So I use this, and this, I don't have much left in here, but I also want to show you the consistency of each mousse. So with this mousse, which I hardly have anything left, is very light and airy, as you can see, and it's very moisturizing. That's what I enjoy about it. So I'm just going to smack this in my hair, because you know we don't waste no products up in here. And so that is the first mousse that I love. And that was the first mousse I think I've ever tried as far as me going natural. I think that was the very first mousse that I ever bought. Now the second mousse I've tried is the Soooo and Moringa, I think that's how you pronounce it, heat protective mousse. And this is to hydrate and nourish. So I'm going to put on my glasses so I can give you more details and information on the products. This one is our sulfate-free and color-safe lightweight foam mousse, conditions and moisturizes hair, which helps to shield from heat styling damage. Moringa oil naturally nourishes, leaving hair silky and smooth. So what I found with this, I used to use this mousse when I was blow drying my hair. A lot of times after I would wash, I would put this on each section. The pump is hard to come out. This also is a very light mousse, very water-based. Very water-based. See how it's, but it really does hold as far as a protective. It's perfect for blow drying. I know a lot of people have not used the mousse to blow dry, but this actually works. It really helps to blow dry. The next mousse was one that was very interesting. I'll pop that video above, whichever way that little card pops up. But this is Texture ID, and this one is a thermal multi-styling foam. It is made with wheat protein and argan oil, and it's for wavy and coily hair textures. Strengthens and protects hair from breakage and improves shine and elasticity, and you can use it as a heat protectant up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is another one that I haven't used this one as a heat protectant. I've only used that other one as a heat protectant. I've used this as a styling aid. This one is super rich, very thick, and it has, you don't need much of this. This is very concentrated. So this I do like. At first, when I first got this, I did not like it because I overused it, as you can see in the video. That video was a mess. But in that video I had put too much because I wasn't expecting it to foam up that much, because the other products that I had, it didn't even foam up. So this one, when I overused it, but you can see as soon as it pumps out, look how thick it is. Much thicker, and it's a nice rich foam, very creamy, and it also moisturizes. My hair is going to be all moussed up. Okay, so, and I do have, actually I have their leave-in conditioner, and that's what I've been doing also. I've been pairing up a leave-in with my mousse. So those two are key. Make sure you do put a leave-in before you put your mousse in, and I also follow up with a moisturizer. I do a moisturizer and then put the mousse, so this way it's layered. So you're getting that moisture in there and without using a spritz or like a refresher or putting water in your hair. And this one is liquid leave-in, but I've been using a lotion leave-in because I prefer that better in the wintertime. I just don't like wet head. I don't like walking around with a wet head in the winter. Even though I have a heating cap, I don't know, I just don't like that water dripping down my neck and all that. So I try to avoid all that. The next one I love. This is one of my faves. This is my staple product. This one is the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. This works magic for real. I love, this is one of my favorite mousses. I do want to try the TGIN mousse. I'm curious to find out if that is going to be on the same level as this. But this is one of my staples, and this is by the Natural line. And this is a mousse sublente. I don't know what that's, sublente. Oh, this is actually in French. Let me skip that, okay? I did take 2 years of French in high school, but I can't remember. And this was for all hair curl types, and it saves up to 30 minutes in styling time, and that is true, because when I have washed my hair and put this in with the leave-in and I flat twisted, it cut down my styling time in less than half. Seriously, this, I don't know why. It's just maybe because you don't have to fight with your hair as much as good to detangling or whatever, but this stuff works good. This of course is not organic. It's a lightweight foam used to enhance curl definition, separate curls, and reduce frizz. And it does all of that. It does all of that. And frizz and curl types. Formulated with wheat protein, it penetrates the hair cuticle for stronger, healthier looking hair. Time-saving formula leaves a gorgeous natural sheen. No paraben, no paraffin, no petroleum, no mineral oil. Okay, so it does have some key. Doesn't have some of those key ingredients that I thought it did have. So it does not include all of those paraffins and parabens and petroleum, no mineral oil. So this is a light foam, and it's water-based. As you can see, it's not as thick as the other foam. But it has some hold to it. It is very creamy and it's very moisturized. Like, I can feel there's a lot of slip to this moisturizer. I mean, not moisturizer, to this mousse. There's a lot of slip to this. Out of all the ones that I've used so far, this one has the most slip. So I'm just going to put it on this side. By the way, I'm washing my hair tomorrow, so I don't really care if I have all these different mousses in my hair. And I have one more to show you, one more to feature. But this one I have not tried yet. And I was curious, I heard a lot about this mousse. Um, I will be featuring this as probably either in a demo or in a product review. But this one is the Nairobi Wrap and Shine Foaming Lotion. It's still in the plastic. I have not used it yet. But this one I will test out. I'll open it to test out the texture. This one is Achieve Absolutely No Flaking or Dulling. White film. No white film. Effortless comb out, no hardening. And that's another thing. I like mousses because it's not like a gel. It doesn't harden in your hair. Even though like the gels that they're making now do not have like that hard hold on your hair, but still I just prefer a mousse over a gel. I've never been one to put gel in my hair. Even though these curls right here, I did this morning, I was in a rush. So I went ahead and spritzed it with water and then twisted it and used some of my Eco Styler gel to create those curls. But for the most part, I don't use any gel. I just use gel to slick down my edges or slick down my back. But as far as styling, I don't use any mousse. I don't use any gel. So this says effortless comb. Can't tell because of the plastic. Comb outs. No hardening of hair, no breakage, no hair breakage, no combing discomfort for client. Fantastic silky sheen. And what I can say, and it says heat activated conditioning thermal lubricant. So I guess you can use this for heat styling, heat protectant. Protects against hot curling and blow drying. And keeps hair and scalp from, excuse this hot mess of my glasses, okay, from feeling dry. Leaves hair with a beautiful, healthy let me read that again. Leaves hair with a beautiful, healthy hair shine and sexy, bouncy body too. So hopefully this will produce some volume. So I am going to open this up. Gosh. Thick plastic. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Nice pretty blue. Curious to see how this pans out. Ooh. Look at that. It's a light blue color. Wasn't expecting that. It's like a light blue. And it is, to me, it's like a medium. It's in between a moisture based and a creamy. But when it foams, it has a nice feel to this. This has some slip too, just like the Design Essentials mousse. It smells good too. I didn't smell the other mousses. It smells like a soap. Kind of like a clean scent. But it actually feels nice on my skin. And I believe this is going to be one of my top ones too. And hopefully I can try that TGIN. But before I do it, get any more mousses, I'm finishing up this arsenal of what I have in my closet because I just don't need a whole lot of excess products. I had told myself this year I'm cutting back on being a product junkie. So that is it for this video. I hope this helps you in some way. I have not I'm not sure how I'm going to use this product. I may try featuring a blow dry with this. I'm not sure. I may feature both. I may do a curly twisted style, like a twist out with this, and then also try to do a blow dry with this. But I have some other videos down the pipe. There's so much, I have so many different ideas that I want to incorporate for the next couple of months, so stay tuned and keep it locked. So on that note, thank you for joining me on this video, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that button below so you don't skip a beat and you don't miss any of the videos that are coming down the pipe. And if you like this video, if you thought it was helpful, you can hit that like button. It also helps my algorithm, so the more, I'm trying to build community here, so you're welcome and free to leave your comments below. And thank you for joining me this video. I am going to be uploading probably another blog post pretty soon. Thanks for joining me on this video, and we will chat later. Bye.